Unbeaten Raiders in Los Angeles. CBS sportscasters Jack Buck, Hank Stram, and Brent Musburger bring you all the excitement of this AFC matchup. The Chargers and the Raiders this Monday night, 8:50 Eastern, 7:50 Central, and 5:50 Pacific, right here on the CBS Radio Network. It's something special.
Friend, this is Pat Boone. If you or a loved one are among the 18 million Americans suffering from lung diseases, help is just a phone call away. The National Jewish Hospital National Asthma Center, a nonprofit, non-sectarian medical center in Denver, Colorado, has information on research and treatment for asthma, emphysema, chronic bronchitis, tuberculosis, and other lung diseases. Call toll-free 1-800-222-LUNG. That's 1-800-222-LUNG.
Now these additional headlines and datelines from around our world tonight. New York, a federal appeals court ruled today that the federal government can be sued over the effects of Agent Orange contamination during the Vietnam War. Washington, NASA announced today that the next flight of the Space Shuttle Discovery in November will serve as a rescue mission for 2 communication satellites. The satellites were launched into useless orbits by the crew of the Shuttle Challenger last February due to faulty rockets. Also Washington, Congressman James Florio of New Jersey, a Democrat, charges the federal government with playing politics by delaying the release of a list of more than 200 toxic waste sites in need of government cleanups. Today, Florio released the list himself, saying he got it from an unnamed government employee. Tokyo, Japan, and other Western nations are keeping watch over an ongoing drama at sea involving a Soviet submarine. Wyatt Andrews has the latest.
Several times today, dense white smoke billowed out of the Soviet submarine as a nearby tug doused the stern of the sub with water. The Soviets so far have said nothing, but the Japanese military says the Russian sub is in trouble, is likely fighting a major onboard fire, and is apparently slowly drifting toward the west coast of Japan, still in international waters. If this were not a serious accident, a Japanese military spokesman said, the Soviets would have moved the sub to its home port by now. The accident could be similar to another Russian submarine fire that forced one sub to surface near Okinawa 4 years ago. 9 Russian sailors were killed in that accident. Japanese naval officials observing this accident say it is significant that the sub has twice submerged and then surfaced. Speculation is that the Soviets might be trying to cool the submarine down to protect the nuclear missiles believed to be on board. Wyatt Andrews, CBS News, Tokyo.
And that's The World Tonight for Friday, September 21st. The World Tonight was produced this week by John Davidson and Steve Banquater with technical supervision by Keith Park. And I'm Christopher Glenn, CBS News.
CBS, Associated Press, Mutual, United Press International, NBC, Texas State Network, Wall Street Network, all a part of KLBJ, Austin's news leader.
Good evening, 15 minutes after 6 o'clock as the News Watch continues. Hi, everyone. I'm Darrell Azar. Coming up in a few minutes, you'll be hearing Your Healthy Lifestyle with Dr. Ted Edwards, both the Jackie Sherrill Show and the Fred Akers Show. Also, Sports Talk tonight. You'll have a chance to talk to Tom Dorr at about 6:30. It's 6:16. Let's get into the news, topping the state and here in Austin. Also, a weather forecast upcoming from meteorologist John Boyd. 2 men are being held in a federal prison in Bastrop today in connection with Monday's kidnapping of an 8-year-old girl in Arizona.